Welcome to Psych Inside. Today, we'll explore the intriguing world of mysteriousness and its psychological roots. Imagine a wrapped gift box. The anticipation, the curiosity, the excitement, that's the power of mysteriousness. Now let's delve into this intriguing concept. Mysteriousness, in its simplest form, is the quality of being difficult to understand, explain, or identify. It's that foggy realm where things aren't quite clear, where the unknown resides. It's like a riddle wrapped in an enigma, shrouded in the shadows of uncertainty. But why are we drawn to it? Why does it stir our curiosity? Well, the answer lies in our human nature. We are inherently curious creatures. From the dawn of time, our ancestors have sought to understand the world around them. They looked at the stars and wondered what they were. They encountered new animals and plants and sought to learn more about them. This curiosity, this desire to explore and understand, is hardwired into our DNA. It's what has propelled us to the heights of civilization, to the moon and beyond. What happens in our brains when we encounter something mysterious? Let's dig into the science. Mysteriousness, in essence, is the state of being unknown, uncertain, or secretive. When we encounter something or someone mysterious, our brains light up like a Christmas tree, and here's why. Our brains are hardwired to seek out and make sense of the world around us. This is a survival mechanism that has been with us since the dawn of humanity. When we're faced with a mystery, our brains go into overdrive, trying to decipher the unknown. This process is driven by a part of our brain called the anterior cingulate cortex, or ACC. The ACC is responsible for conflict monitoring, meaning it signals when there's something we don't understand. When the ACC is triggered, it sends a signal to another part of our brain, the ventral striatum, which is part of our reward system. This is where dopamine, the feel-good neurotransmitter, comes into play. Dopamine is released when we're engaged in a challenging task or when we're about to achieve a goal. In the case of a mystery, the goal is to solve or understand it. So when we're faced with a mystery, our ACC triggers the ventral striatum, leading to the release of dopamine, which gives us a sense of pleasure and motivates us to seek out more information. This is why we love a good mystery novel or movie, and why we're drawn to people who are a bit enigmatic. The process of trying to solve the mystery is just as rewarding, if not more, than the actual solution itself. But here's the kicker. Our brains don't just stop once the mystery is solved. The dopamine rush we get from solving one mystery often leads us to seek out the next enigma, perpetuating the cycle. This is why we often find ourselves in a continuous search for answers, be it in our personal lives, our careers, or even in our hobbies. So, the thrill of mystery is really a dopamine-driven search for answers. Ever wondered why we find mysterious people intriguing? There's a psychological explanation for that too. Mystery, that enigmatic quality some individuals possess, is often a magnet for our interest and fascination. It's like an enticing puzzle we can't resist but want to solve. But why is this so? Well, the answer lies in the concept of the information gap. This theory, coined by George Lowenstein in the early 90s, explains that when we encounter something that piques our curiosity but doesn't give us the full picture, it creates an information gap. Our brains, being the problem-solving machines they are, itch to close this gap. This drives us to seek more information, to delve deeper, to unravel the mystery. In the context of interpersonal attraction, someone's mysteriousness can be the information gap that sparks our interest. We're drawn to learn more about them, to understand their thoughts, their feelings, their past, and their motives. The less they reveal, the larger the information gap, and the stronger our curiosity becomes. Interestingly, research shows that this isn't just a fleeting interest. A study conducted in 2011 found that women were more attracted to men whose feelings were unclear. The mystery surrounding these men's feelings created an information gap, which in turn increased their attractiveness. But it's not just about the thrill of the chase. The information gap also adds a layer of complexity to the person, making them seem more interesting and less predictable. This unpredictability can be exciting, and it can make the person seem more appealing and desirable. However, it's worth noting that the mystery has to be balanced. Too much can lead to confusion and frustration, while too little can make the person seem boring and predictable. Intriguingly, Our brains are wired to seek out the unknown, even in our relationships. It's this thirst for knowledge, this drive to solve the puzzle and close the information gap that makes mysterious people so attractive to us. It's a fascinating aspect of human psychology, one that adds a touch of intrigue and excitement to our interactions with others. But can there be too much of a good thing? What happens when mystery turns into uncertainty? Let's delve into the lesser explored side of mysteriousness. Now, while it's true that a dash of mystery can be intriguing, it's also important to consider the potential pitfalls of excessive mysteriousness. It's like the age-old saying goes, too much of anything is bad, and this holds true even for mystery. Consider this. When something remains mysterious, it's shrouded in the unknown. And the unknown, my friends, can be a breeding ground for anxiety. The human mind is a curious entity. It craves knowledge, understanding, and predictability. When these elements are missing, it can lead to a state of discomfort or even fear. This is because our brains are wired for survival, and the unfamiliar or unknown can potentially pose a threat. Now think about the feeling of uncertainty that often comes hand in hand with mystery. Uncertainty in itself is a state of not knowing what to do or what will happen next. It can leave us feeling unsettled, anxious, and on edge. This is particularly true when the mystery is tied to something significant or important in our lives, such as a relationship or a career decision. Moreover, excessive mysteriousness can also lead to misinterpretation and confusion. Without sufficient information or understanding, we can easily jump to conclusions or make assumptions that may not be accurate. This can result in misunderstandings, conflicts, and even broken relationships. Furthermore, too much mystery can also lead to a sense of isolation. When we don't share aspects of ourselves with others, it can create a barrier that prevents deep connections. This can lead to feelings of loneliness and a lack of fulfillment in our relationships. So, while a sprinkle of mystery can indeed add a certain allure, it's crucial to strike a balance. Too much mystery can quickly turn from intriguing to unsettling, causing more harm than good. While a bit of mystery can be exciting, too much can lead us down a path of unease. From a wrapped gift to a mysterious stranger, mysteriousness certainly has a captivating hold on us. We've journeyed together through the allure of the unknown, unpacking the enigma that is the human fascination with mystery. We've delved into the science behind mysteriousness, exploring how our brains are wired to seek out and be intrigued by the unknown. We've also looked at the connection between mystery and attraction, understanding how the element of surprise and the unexpected can fuel our interest and desire. But like all things, we've seen that mysteriousness has its downsides too. It can lead to misunderstanding, confusion, and sometimes even fear. Yet it's this very balance between the known and the unknown, the predictable and the unpredictable, that makes life so interesting. It's what pushes us to explore, to learn, to grow. In the realm of psychology, this fascination with the mysterious is a driving force. It's what propels us to understand the human mind, its complexities, its quirks, its depths. It's what keeps psychologists digging deeper, never satisfied with surface-level explanations. Remember, the world of psychology is as mysterious as it is fascinating. Subscribe to Psych Inside to continue exploring with us.